Hello everybody, how are you today? Hope you're fine. Today we are going to start our first lesson in the chemistry, which is talking about the chemical reaction and the equations. Let's see. So as you can see, and what is the meaning of chemical reaction? The chemical reaction, this is the breaking down of the bond in the reactant and producing a new bond in the product. So chemical reaction, as you can see, okay. So here we have the chemical reaction is a process which one or more reactants are converted into products. So we have here CH4 react with the oxygen, form carbon dioxide and produce carbon dioxide and also water. So the action with the reactant, so the one in the that enters or the substance that enter the reactions called the reactant, and the product and the substance that come out of the reactions called the product. During chemical reactions, chemical change occurs. The substance that undergo chemical change called the reactant. The new substance formed is called a product. So the substance that enter the reaction or undergo the reactions called the reactant. About the substance is formed, it's called a product. Example of the chemical reaction: burning of magnesium ribbon with the burning magnesium ribbon on the flame produce a white flame to form a white powder or magnesium oxide. This is due to the reaction of magnesium with the oxygen in the air. So again we have here the magnesium. Once burning, it will react with the oxygen and produce magnesium ribbon or magnesium oxide. Okay, so that has the white color. Okay, so burning of a clean magnesium ribbon with a dazzling a white flame to form a white powder, which is magnesium oxide. This is due to the reaction of the magnesium with the oxygen in the air. Okay, example of the chemical reaction: take a lead nitrate solution and add potassium iodide solution. Here we have lead nitrate and added to the potassium iodide solution, so a yellow precipitate will be formed of the lead iodide due to the reaction of lead nitrate with the iodide and appears at the top, at the bottom. So again, the reaction between the lead nitrate with the potassium iodide form the lead iodide. Example of the chemical reaction: take a few zinc granules in a conical flask and add HCl. So it's going to form a bubbles due to the release of the hydrogen. So conical flask become very hot. So again, zinc granules is added. So we add HCl toward it, or to it or HCSO4, it's going to produce a bubble due to the chemical reaction that happened and release of the hydrogen gas. So the flask become like hot. So the following observations help to determine whether the chemical reactions take place. What are the things that show that there is a chemical reaction? Change in the state from solid to liquid, or any kind of the substance, change it from one state to another. Change in the color, as we saw in the lead nitrates and magnesium ribbon, and also zinc with phosphoric acid. Evolution of gas like hydrogen produced from the zinc reaction. Change in temperature, the reactions becomes hot or cold. Okay, so the description of the chemical reactions can be described in the chemical formula, which is more simple. We have magnesium with oxygen produce magnesium oxide. So the reactants are written in the left side, but the products in the right side. The products are written on the right side with a plus sign between them. The arrowhead points toward the product and show the direction of the reaction. This is the show the direction of the reaction toward to the right. Writing the chemical equations. So chemical equations can be simplified by something called the chemical formula. I'm going to describe each element or each reactant with like a formula. Okay, so magnesium, it will be Mg, oxygen O2, magnesium oxide MgO. This is unbalanced because here we have only one atom of the magnesium, and here we have two. So how we can balance it? We can put two here and also two here. So it will be a balanced chemical reaction. So this is called a formula, a chemical formula. So balanced chemical equations according to the law of conservation of mass. Mass can neither be created nor destroyed in the chemical reaction. So the total mass of the element present in the products equal to the mass in the reactants. So if we can calculate, or if we calculate the mass of the products and mass of the reactants, so we will find them equal, because the mass neither be created nor destroyed but can transfer from form to another. So zinc with sulfuric acid, it will reduce with zinc sulfate and hydrogen will evolve. Zinc with sulfuric acid, it can produce ZnSO4 plus H2. Thus, it is a balanced equation or balanced chemical equation. Step of the balancing, we have here iron with water, reduce iron oxide and plus H2. So how we can balance it down. Step 1, draw a box around the formula. So each one we are going to draw a box around them. List the number of the atom. So number of the atom, the reactant, and number of the atom of the product. Here we have 1, here we have 3. Here we have hydrogen, we have 2 here, and we have 2. So the hydrogen is balanced. Oxygen have 1, and here we have 4. So it's not balanced. The only one which is balanced here, which is hydrogen. Select the compound or the reactant have a maximum number of the atoms. So this one that has the maximum number of the atom. Select the elements that have the maximum number of the atom. Of course, the oxygen. So again, select the compound. يبقى الكومباوند اللي عنده more like number of atoms. So this one, the one so which atom has the maximum number? The oxygen. So what going to do? So again, in the reactant we have 1 hydrogen and in product 4. So which one or which compound? Of course here. To balance, what we are going to do? This is because it's 4. I'm gonna do here we are calculating the oxygen, right? Here we have 1 and here we have 4, right? So here number times 4, and here it's already 4. Step 2, balance the number of hydrogen. So we have here 2 hydrogen, but here we have 4. So 4 and 2, so it's about 6. 4 times 2, it will be 8, and here we are going to put 4, so it will be balanced. Balance the iron. Here we have Fe and Fe3, so here we're going to put a 3, so it will be balanced now. So count the atoms of each element of the both sides to check correctness. It's about here 3 and here 3. Here it's about 8 and here it's about 8 also. Here it's like 4, here it's 4. So if necessary, physical state, so we can write here, it's like solid state, gaseous state, solid state, gaseous state. So the aqueous or AQ means the reactant or the product present in a solution, AQ, so it means solution in water. G indicate the water is used in the form of steam. يبقى water G, which means in form of steam. Aqueous, which means present in a solution. Sometimes the reactions conditions like temperature, pressure, catalyst are indicated above. They are putting them above the arrow, okay? Below it or like below or above, okay? Here 340 atm, this is the pressure. Sunlight and chlorophyll, this is the catalyst of the reaction. Okay, that's all about my lesson for today, and hope you enjoyed.